Good morning mga kababayan, mga kalola at mga kalolos sa ating mga OFWs, sa kagaya kong mga CPA, Certified Private Atsai around the world, especially in the Middle East and Jordan. Good morning po. Nandito po ang inyong Mama Vlogger again. At ako po ay nagpapasalamat na muli tayong nagising, malakas at may ngiti sa ating mga muka. So, bago po ako magpatuloy, gusto ko pong mag-share sa inyo ng uh, salita galing sa Panginoon, at ito po ay para sa ating kabutihan. Kaya, samahan po ninyo ako. Pipilitin ko pong magsalita ng maliwanag at para maintindihan nyo lahat. Sabi po dito ng Panginoong Jesus, this day of life is a precious gift, which is true. Tuwi po tayong magigising, iyo po ay himala at regalo sa atin ng Panginoon na tayo ay buhay at malakas. Sabi niya dito, this day of life is a precious gift from me. Treat it as the treasure it is by prayerfully prioritizing as you look into the day that stretches out before you. Seek my face to help you discern what is most important. Set priorities according to my will and use them to guide you as you go along your pathway. This practice will help you make good choices about the use of your time and energy. When you reach the end of the day, you can feel at peace about things you have done and also the things you have not done. I encourage you to invite me into everything you do. The briefest prayer, help me Lord, is sufficient to involve me in your activities. I delight in your acknowledgement that you need me continually, and I want you to delight in your neediness. For it is a strong link to my radiant presence. Although living in a dependence mode is countercultural, it is a blessed way to live, rejoicing in the glory of my presence. That's a beautiful devotion for all of us. So, actually, I already had a prayer this morning, and as I promised, I'm going to share with you my true life story since the day I left Jordan in 1997, and I'm a bit emotional because I pray to God that this YouTube channel of mine will be useful to all of you, to bless you, to encourage you, and to share with you my faith, my hope, my dream. I'm a dreamer, and to assure you that God is in control. I'm a bit having a little bit pain in my chest because I actually gathering all the materials that I will use to share with you about my late husband Danny. As you know, my story was on television, part 1 and part 2. It was in with Corina Sanchez in Rated K on that time, and I kept all the materials that I provided to them, to the ABS-CBN, and while I'm getting it from my suitcase, and actually I still keeping all my husband's letter for me, and it's a lot. So this is all his letters, his cards, and you know, before we don't have internet, we don't have any cell phone, we only depending on the mail, and I used to write letters to him every day. My daily activities for the last 8 years till he died. So it's here, and I actually found my children, my news clippings. It says New York Pinay's life and in TV drama. So I would love to share this to you, especially to those mother who are working abroad. And I'm having a bit tough time to really get this. It's like the pain is back. And where I am now, I can see the work of God in my life. So I'm really, it gives me strength and courage to really dig with my past, because I know it can help many. And I pray that God will bless this project that I'm doing, because this was in my heart desire for so long. And I think this is the time. So I ask you to please watch, like it, share it, and comment, and please subscribe. I'm sorry if I'm a bit emotional, because when you lost your loved one, especially my husband, who was a very, very good man and a godly man and a very good husband and a father, it's really hard. It's really hard to go back and experience those pain again. So I hope, and I'm sure you will love it, because we're talking about this life story of mine. I actually gave my story on television. It is public service. It's not about the money. There are many people, or many from my family or relatives, told me why I gave my life story for free. It's not about money. It's about the legacy of my husband. And I know that there are so many who were touched by my story, especially to those children that were left behind in our country, and to those parents, especially mother like me, who are struggling abroad, working so hard like crazy just to give a good life for our kids and family. So I know in my heart my story will be a good example, a good lesson, how I deal with my pain, my heart, my everything. You tell me about it. It's really tough. I thought I will not live 50 years. I thought I cannot go on in my life when I was separated from my family for 13 years. It was tough. So please stay tuned, and hope I can give you some smile. It's hard to smile if you have pain in your chest, But guess what? No matter what, let's live, let's laugh, and by the way, I'm in love now, so this is why it encouraged me to share with you my love story, from very, very horrible and bad past to surprise. I love you all. Thank you for watching.